right now. You could get better at any run could be the run, basically. Any run could be the run. That's how it went with the Soul Blade challenge, too. We did that deathless. Soul Blade playing as Siegfried. Ultra hard difficulty all the way through. We eventually got it. It took a lot of attempts. Being born in the 80s was amazing because I got to see the evolution of gaming. Yes, we were on the front lines of... We were the pioneers of gaming, basically. If you're an 80s child, you saw everything with gaming. There was nothing you didn't see. You had Atari 2600, you had the NES, you saw the Neo Geo in the arcades. You had the greatest arcade games of the generation. I could talk about this forever. How did that miss? That kick clearly should have hit him. Not much better. Much better.
You win!
Wait a minute, you guys did not grow up playing ColecoVision? I'm as old as the mountains. Hey, Kef guy, I started with the Atari 2600. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, Atari 2600 was my first system. And it was a great one, and I still love it. But yeah, I never had a ColecoVision. I had a friend that had one, so I don't have a whole lot of experience with it. We should probably do some Coleco online or something sometime. Alright, that's the way the fight works. That's the way the fight works right there.
You win!
Soul Blade is my favorite fighting game. Phoenix, it's a top... For fighting games, it really might be my favorite too. It really might be. I love Soul Blade. I wouldn't even mind losing. Commodore 64 Scuba, yep, that's a great one that I didn't own, unfortunately. We had a Commodore 64 at school, in like my 3rd grade classroom, and a friend of mine had a Commodore 64 at home, and he was bringing games and installing them on the computer at school. And we told the teacher we were doing like a math quiz or a math quiz game, but no, we were back there playing Commodore 64 games and having a blast. Thankfully, the computer did not face the direction of the teacher, so she didn't catch on all year long. And it was wonderful. Need to go to sleep. Well played earlier. Thanks for the stream. Coffee. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. I know you're going right to bed, but dude, if I don't see you tomorrow for your Dungeons & Dragons session, I will see you on Sunday more than likely. So take care, dude. Thank you for hanging out. Always a pleasure, my friend. Enjoy your Dungeons & Dragons session. I wish I could play too. Aw, crap. He's hit me twice and done that much damage. Yeah, well, I knew that was coming. Soul Blade intro is amazing. The PlayStation port for the with the like full motion video with all the characters. That looks so good. That even looks good today, and that's an old game. TurboGrafx 16, Diva. That's another one I missed out on. I really wanted a TurboGrafx 16. I never got a chance to own one. I wanted it. Never happened. GoldenEye made first-person shooter PvP popular. Yeah, it was like the first type of like first-person shooter that people really got to experience, because I grew up with Doom as a teenager, but to play Doom you had to eat up the phone lines. Most parents were not willing to do that. My parents didn't want to do it, but we did it anyway. But yeah, GoldenEye PvP on the N64 was amazing. My friend owned it, so I thankfully did get to experience that, and it was wonderful. 2600 was my first. I played in television and ColecoVision a little, but most hours on Commodore 64. That very, very typical of that time period, Pat. I'm glad you got to experience all that stuff, too. That's stuff I missed out on. I went from Atari 2600 to the NES. So there's those systems like in between and stuff. Commodore, Coleco, Amiga. I didn't get to do any of those. And that's sad, because those were good. Those were good, high quality. Yeah, Kef, I've still got a bunch of those too. Old magazines. Oh crap! Oh my God, he's getting me. He's getting me. Might get him anyway though. Got him. Got that throw in just in time. Wow, I was like one hit away. Ooh. Living on the edge right there. You guys talking about magazines and stuff? I got a couple sitting right here. Here's the ultimate guide to fighting games with Virtua Fighter, Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and Mortal Kombat 2, and the ultimate guide to fighting games. This magazine's seen better days, but hey, I still got it. Got a bunch of old stuff. I don't care about doing the car bonus stage. That's just for points. Welcome on in, Captain Jax. If you guys don't know Captain Jax, he is another great friend of our stream here, playing great stuff. Definitely check his channel out as well. Jax, how you doing today, man? Pleasure to see you. We just beat Bruce Lee, yeah. We just beat him. I've been very talkative today watching this Alabama-Notre Dame game. Not looking good for the Tide. Big shock. UAB Blazers play Houston later tonight, hoping for a big upset. Dude! I'm hoping UAB wins as well. That would be outstanding. I always pull for them as well. Alabama's going to get beat. I know. It's going to happen. Oh, crap. This is not the start I was looking for with this fight. Are you serious? No! Okay, we're going to fix this stupid fight here. Yeah, you just do a torpedo right into that. You keep doing that. No, dodged a bullet with that one.
You win.
Perfect Dark Ocarina of Time and 007, only games I played on N64. Unpopular opinion time, I don't like Ocarina of Time. I don't like 3D. I have like a mental block against 3D for some reason. I like my games in 2D. I know it's a great game, though. It's not a game for me. Magneto just recently streamed it, and I was happy to see it, not play it. Alright, that kind of worked out. Did that. That didn't. Okay. I'm making all kinds of dumb mistakes here. If he beats me, I'm not going to be surprised. Yeah, you could cheat like that, Phoenix. You could totally cheat. You could look at the other person's screen in GoldenEye. Everyone did that. I admit I did too. My buddy was like, "Are you looking at my screen?" I was like, "Yeah, and you're looking at mine. Big deal." That's how that went. These were quarter machine, 50-cent machines, but the better games like this were always 50 cents. Same here, Monica. Same here. Some games, they even went off the deep end and they made 3 quarters, 75 cents. That drove me nuts. College constant 4-player with over 20 players. Dude, a GoldenEye, a tournament like that in college would be so much fun. That would be a blast. I didn't like do anything with people I knew in college. I was kind of like checked out of the social scene when I was in college. I was so social in high school. I was like, yep, nope, I'm done with that. I'm going to do things on my time. But I lived at home while I went to college, so that was an unusual situation. Come on now. Come on now. This is going to work good. No, why am I jumping at Guile while he's ducking? That's a cardinal sin. Why am I doing that? That was stupid. I deserve to lose this fight, by the way. I didn't deserve that win. I didn't. I should start over because that was stupid. Hey, what's up, No Life? Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for that 100 bits, man. You know you don't have to do that. I appreciate you dropping in. If you guys don't know He Who Has No Life, he's doing an incredible challenge. He's playing through every single game on the NES, and he's made incredible strides on games that honestly nobody in their right mind should play, much less beat, and he does it. He's beat Back to the Future 2 and 3 on Nintendo. That's crazy, man. That's worse than Superman 64. Yes, I'm going there. I'm going there. Does Chuck E. Cheese still have arcade? I think it does. I haven't been in Chuck E. Cheese in like 25-something years. But No Life, good to see you, man. Again, dude, I really appreciate that 100 bits. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. We're doing a little Street Fighter challenge here. And it's not gone so well, but I think this is as far as I made it so far. I've always done the Dungeons and Zelda 2 games without a guide, except for Zelda 2. Except for Zelda 2 Celestial, excuse me? You need to go do that. You need to leave my stream right now and go get better at Zelda 2. Because you know I'm such a fanboy. Oh, NORAD, me too. I love the music of Street Fighter. It's very iconic. I've even seen like an orchestra on YouTube doing the Street Fighter music, believe it or not. Yep, true. But very awesome. BioFreaks for N64 for a fighting game was fun. You could rip each other's arms off and beat each other with them. BioFreaks. Ryan, I've never heard of that. Let me make a quick note of that, because now that's a game I'm going to look up off stream. I don't have a pencil anywhere around here. That's bad. I wonder if this marker will work since I don't have a pencil. No, this probably dried up 30 years ago. Well, BioFreak, so I'll just have to keep that in mind. I don't know where my pencil went. It's gone. Only game I didn't like 3D-wise was Mega Man Legends, and I'm a huge Mega Man fan. Haven't played Mega Man Legends yet. Haven't done that. That's one I may try. I'm not a fan of 3D, though. Guile's theme goes with everything, yes. And it's perfect today because we beat Superman 64, so we get to bask in the glory. It's not my favorite Zelda, but it's all right. Twilight Princess is by far the most epic final battle of all Zelda games. You know what game I'm going to go with for the best Zelda game of all time? You guys will never guess. Zelda 2. I say that every stream. I'm the biggest fanboy ever. When are you going to play through Takashi's Challenge? I added it to my list, No Life. It is on my list to play. Because you were playing it last night, and I was hanging out watching. And I was like, you know what? This might fit our style here. That's the first time I've seen it played was when you were playing it last night. And I was like, wow. Didn't know this exists, but yeah, it's a thing. You were talking about the other day, too. So I dropped in to have a look. That's something. That's some kind of game. When are we going to do max difficulty Street Fighter 2 on PS2? Hey, we could do it, Prax. We could absolutely do it. Welcome in, Prax. If you guys don't know Prax Music, another excellent friend of our stream here, doing all kinds of good stuff. Dude, you were just playing Super Ghouls and Ghosts the other day. We just played it today for a challenge mode and had a blast. Had an absolute blast. I'm catching up with chat real quick here, guys. I fell far behind, so I am catching back up. Yeah, look it up, NORAD. This was done on an orchestra played like most of the Street Fighter themes. Definitely look that up. Oh, you can do it, Celestial. I know you. I know you can do it. NORAD, thank you for hanging out. Thank you so much. I'm far behind in the chat, by the way, but I'm catching up. Hang in there with me, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. It is a pleasure to see you as always. I am just basking in happiness today because of Superman 64. We never have to play that again. I'll hate it. That's okay. I hate a lot of stuff, Diva. That's okay. Sometimes we do things we hate on this channel, and that's fine. I have Guile's theme as one of my ringtones. Oh my God, Guile's theme is a ringtone. Now I got to do that too. You know what? When your phone rings, No Life, when you're out in public, I bet there's people that will recognize it. I bet there is, because that's so iconic. Dave and Buster's and go-kart tracks are about where you'll find arcades. All the classic arcades are beat to death or in private hands. That's correct, Monica. Sad as that is. Sad but true right there. Yes, Celestial, I got a little help with Zelda 2 along the way. I didn't do it all on my own. I called Nintendo Hotline. I used magazines, stuff like that. I mean, look at this. Look at this right here. I've gotten this sitting nearby, the official Nintendo Player's Guide. This is old school NES games. This has a lot of good Zelda 2 information for when you're just getting started. Like here's like the second dungeon right here. It has a nice map of it, which was very rare in magazines back in the day. This isn't really a magazine. This is just a hint guide for a bunch of different games. But that was the dungeon for Zelda 2 right there, which is really cool. Don't get me started on Zelda 2. I could talk about it all day. Thank you very much, Throg. Thank you, dude. It was not. It started out as a great run. It kind of went downhill, but we finished it, and I'm happy with that. Thank you, Ryan. I will check that out off stream for sure. Thank you. Now I don't have to dig through the VOD to find what game you were saying, because I was going to be, I'd be like after the stream was over, what game did Ryan mention? It was something for N64, and I'd have to dig through my VOD to find it. Thank you for the message there. Wand of Gamelon, Chris, we'll play that at some point. I kind of want to play it. It won't be like a bad game redemption or anything. Yeah, seems like a game you would go through. Yeah, Takashi's Challenge, No Life. Yeah, we'll play it. Maybe not even with a bad game redemption. Just like, let's just beat it. Sometimes I get in the mood to just beat a bad game. Sometimes it just happens. Castlevania 2 was my favorite. Ducks of tomatoes being thrown at her. Diva, I'm going to have to ban you from the channel for liking Castlevania 2. I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kind of nostalgic for Castlevania 2 as well, because my buddy and I beat it back when we were kids. In like 2nd grade, we called the Nintendo hotline like over and over and didn't know it cost money, or maybe we did and we just didn't care, and his mom got really mad at us later. What do you boys have been driving up the phone bill? Who the hell were you calling? Yeah, we got that. Hey, but we beat Castlevania 2, so I don't care how much it was. Thank you for the shout out. Got so close first time ever playing the game. Got 2nd loot last level, just couldn't beat it. That's fine practice. You know what? That's totally normal. Everybody does that. You will beat it. I've played through it 1,000,000 times. But for a beginning player just getting started on Super Ghouls and Ghosts, that game will hurt you. And it hurt me for a long time, and I owned it as a kid. Couldn't beat it. Got nowhere close. Even with the Game Genie, I couldn't beat it. I put in infinite lives. I thought, oh, this will help. Nope. Didn't help. I've got different ringtones assigned to people who call me. Guile's theme, Punch-Out music, Snake Man's theme, Castlevania. You're going through all the good stuff. All the good stuff there. Those are some of my favorite like soundtracks for old school games by far. Those are awesome. When I get messages, it's a chocobo sound. I get phone call, it's Final Fantasy Victory fanfare on my side. So what are you hearing, Plabu? What are you saying here? Dun, 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 dun. Hello. Perfect. I love it. Have I played through Amita's Curse yet? No, but I downloaded that one, No Life. I can't wait. We haven't done any Zelda 2 hacks yet on stream, but I've got a bunch of them, so eventually we will dig in. And there's one I'm kind of scared of because I've seen someone else play it. It's called Zelda 2 Winter Solstice. That looks hard as absolute hell, and I am just intrigued beyond words at Zelda 2 Winter Solstice, because I always want more difficulty in Zelda 2. And we're gonna find it with that game. I know. I didn't watch much because I didn't want to spoil it. But yeah, Zelda 2 Winter Solstice I'm looking forward to that. But Amita's Curse seems like a more standard difficulty one, which would also be awesome. I've got them. We just haven't gotten to them yet. I need more time to stream, honestly. But that's not gonna happen. But yeah, Castlevania 2 was awesome. All it needed, Throg, was just some hints. That's all it needed. It's a fun game to play. You just don't know. Nobody knows where to go. My grandmother almost killed me because I called Nintendo Power like 8 times trying to beat Shadowrun. Yep. That's how it was for me and my buddy at his place. And his mom did pay it, but she was like, you boys need to tell me before you do something like that again. We were like, okay, we will, and we didn't. Typical kid stuff. I think you're set on bad games for a while, Mixer. I think so too, Meows. I think so too. It's nothing but bad games. It feels like we've been doing bad games for like a month. We've done like 6 in the last 2 weeks. I think I've had, well, I don't know. I'm a glutton for punishment. Thank you for the amazing stream, Mixer, and see you in the next stream. Thank you so much, Cruddas. Thank you, buddy. I'll give you a nice hug as well. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I'm glad. Yeah, we beat Superman 64, Big Dave's. I'm so happy about that. Just thrilled. Absolutely thrilled. Diva says, granted, the translation sucked, but I love the open world aspect. It was kind of groundbreaking for its time, Castlevania 2. The intentions were good, the execution was not. Unfortunate. Yeah, the bloody, oh my God, Pookums. Pookums brings up the greatest point of all, is that they brought the Bloody Tears theme in with Castlevania 2 when you're just going through the countryside. That's like one of the most iconic sound music tracks of all time. They brought it back for a lot of other Castlevanias, but I think I like the rendition in 2 the most. It's so good. I had the Metal Gear alert sound for messages. Oh my, and R2-D2, the Metal Gear alert sound. That would give me PTSD, no life. You know why? You know why? Because I hated that original Metal Gear game as a kid because of the pit traps. I ended up finishing it through magazines and calling people for help and stuff, but I didn't enjoy it. It was another one of those where the hell do you go kind of games. And I've been told like the computer version of that is so much better, the original version, not the NES version. And that's unfortunate. It could have been better. Fun fact, I learned the Daytime Town theme from Castlevania 2 on guitar. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. That one, Rainbow? That one, yeah. Oh, gosh, we gotta... I'd better not play that. I'd just be going, I don't know where to go. I've heard Amita's Curse lessen the difficulty over the base game. That's cool. It'd still be worth playing. I would absolutely like to play it. It's more Zelda 2 content. More Zelda 2. We can't ever get enough Zelda 2 on this channel. I've only played it twice. We're going to play it a lot more and find ways to make it even harder. Oh my God, Praxa, the Metal Gear on NES. I can do nothing but shake my head at that one. Yes, the MSX version. That's what I was going for. Somebody, I think Captain Jax told me, Mixer, you need to play the MSX version of Metal Gear. You'll hate it a lot less. Because that NES version, just screw that game. Screw it. Hate it so much. The game I've been fighting for years, I finally beat Fester's Quest. Congratulations, Phoenix. You know why? Because Fester's Quest, I don't think it's a good game because of the way it sends you back to the beginning when you die. If it didn't do that, I think it was a good game. But I don't like that you die, you go back thing. I hate it. Blaster Master, I love Blaster Master. I love it. That's one of my favorite games because I grew up with that one as a kid. It drove me absolutely insane, but it felt so good to beat Blaster Master as a kid. We're going to eventually do a Deathless Blaster Master run here. I can't wait. Going to be fun. It's not going to happen quickly, though. There'll be deaths. Take care, Big Dave. Thank you so much for hanging out, buddy. We're just about done here. I could sit here and talk games with you guys for like ever because it feels like I'm back in like 1991 or something again. Eye-opening for you, and you'll laugh at how much the NES version, the butchered version of it. It's just a butchered mess of a game. I didn't like anything about the NES Metal Gear, except like when I'd find a weapon or something, I'd be like, cool, we found a weapon. And then said weapon wouldn't help all that much, because like endless grunt guys would just keep spawning. I feel asleep. Neff brings up a great point there. Butchered translation. I feel asleep. Uh-oh, the truck have started to move. Good God. And then if you like pull the binoculars out, hey guys, we cleared everything on the screen. Cool. Let's look at something with the binoculars. And then you take the binoculars down and it respawned everything on the screen. As a kid, I was going, what the hell is wrong with this game? Can't believe I even put up with it. I can't believe any of you guys put up with that Metal Gear game. Fester's Quest had a glitch where you could use keys to beat all the bosses. That's kind of like a glitch that reminds me of the Blaster Master glitch too, where you could pause a grenade on top of many of the bosses and it would just like do massive damage and kill them in a couple of seconds. Big time exploit, but very useful for a 10-year-old kid that was not good at games, which was me. I want to see that glitch in action now, No Life. I'm really interested in it. Fester's Quest can take a hike. I'm with you, Prax. I'm with you. Sure, it can be done Fester if you know where to go, but it's a lot of exploration. Yeah, and I get bored roaming around going, gee, guys, I don't know where I'm going. I'm lost. I hate those kind of games on stream. Off stream, I don't mind them, but I like to know where I'm going when I'm playing a game on stream. They had the lobster scorpions, yeah, Diva, and they would poison you, and then you would die if you didn't have the antidote, and God knows where that was. What a mess of a game. Needing to use codec in places that aren't properly described, you can just magically know who to call and when. Stupid game. What were they thinking with that? I sound like AVGN. Oh, what were they thinking? But hey, it's perfectly logical explanation for that. Or when you have to call to open a door and there's poison gas in a room and you have to switch between the key card and the poison gas and you take damage, and if I don't stop, I'll rant about Metal Gear for the next 10 hours. I'm just going to not talk about it anymore. Because that game is just nothing but bad memories for me. Nothing. What were we doing here? Some type of deathless Street Fighter? I don't even remember. How far along are we? I don't remember that either. We were supposed to be doing deathless Street Fighter 2. Oh yeah, and then look, I'm doing pretty good. Stopping playing a game for a minute, you can actually improve your skills in it by just stepping back. Why did I do a jab punch there? That was dumb. There goes Guile. Talk about all the time the mask is the oh my god, on MSX version you can open the door and switch to the mask before walking in. I really need to try the MSX version, Prax. I really do. I'm missing out. I'm just missing out. And I hated the NES version so much. Oh crap, uh-oh. Always bad when he lands the first hit. That, like, it hurts my confidence. Oh, that's gonna hit him. Oh my god. I did not mean to do a fireball right there. There we go. Oh, he's dizzy from that? That's pathetic. Blaster Master has 8 confusing areas to navigate. Metroid only has 4 minus Turian. Yeah, that's true as well, Celestial. That's true. The only thing that makes this better is if someone could coin in on Mixer. Dude, I'd love... Monica, I would love it if that would happen. I would be happy to play against a real player. I haven't done that in, like, 20-something years, so, I mean, a real player would just, like, tear me up. That would be great. I love playing these games multiplayer, win or lose. It was fun to own the game at home and then go into the arcade and play against other people once you know what you were doing. And you could really rack up wins in the arcade. I remember doing that, and some guy got really angry at me one day. He didn't say anything to me. I was playing as Ryu. I was just playing some regular good old Street Fighter 2. And I already had the home version, so I knew what I was doing, but I wanted to play the arcade version because it was a little bit better. So some random guy joins in. I'm like 13 years old or something. Random guy in his like 30s joins in to play against me. I'm like, okay, cool. We'll do some. I'll get to play against a real player. Dude, I'm playing as Ryu. Dude picks E Honda. My first thought was, what are you doing? And what ends up happening? I stomp the life out of him in 2 rounds. He hits the controller like really hard and then stomps off. I'm like, wow, man, you suck. No, I didn't say anything. I was just kind of laughing to myself, though. I was thinking, why did you choose E Honda? I'm playing as Ryu. That was a mistake. That's my arcade Street Fighter story. Other times I just played with friends or something like that, but that was the only time I remember some random stranger getting legitimately kind of pissy. Good times, though. I miss arcades a lot. They did steal Kyle Reese from Terminator. They put him on the box for the NES Metal Gear. That's unbelievable. Whoever owns the rights to Terminator should have sued, because they totally could have won that case, because that's totally Kyle Reese. Come on.
You win.
Used to destroy people as Ermac in Mortal Kombat 10. I'm so sad when he wasn't in Mortal Kombat 11. I hate it when they change characters and stuff just like for no reason whatsoever. I mean, just have the same characters. What if somebody's favorite character is taken out just like that? Then you're kind of screwed. They did that with me in Soul Blade. The Soul Calibur, they didn't have Siegfried anymore because he became Nightmare. So no more Siegfried. And I was like, well, I guess I won't be playing it. Look how bad Honda's doing. He's doing terrible. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, do your sumo headbutt into a fireball. Good call. Best line from my childhood. Bruh, this little girl's whipping your ass in Tekken, cuz. Diva, I wish I had been there to see that. Oh no, not DJ. Diva, I would have been laughing forever if I'd seen that. If you had beaten me as a kid, I would have been like, great game. I was never salty to lose to anybody. Some people cannot handle it, though. Some people get so salty when it comes to PvP games. Yeah, Fightcade. We ought to get that going, Boot. We ought to get Fightcade going. I know all about it. I haven't even installed it yet. I downloaded it. I haven't done anything with it. We need to play some online. I was like 10 at the arcade, played against two 16-year-olds, whooped them good, and if you win, you get to keep playing, so they unplugged the machine on me. Asshole move. Low-class stuff right there. That's people that can't take a loss. Why so serious, bro? It's just a game. Some people can't think that way. They lose, it's the end of the world. I was kind of like that as a very young kid. I was one of those kids that if they lost a board game, I'd want to turn the board over. Yeah, I had to go there. If I lose to friends, I'm loving life. If I lose to strangers, I'm going to punch a hole in concrete. Fair point. Fair point. I remember, yeah, I lost a couple of games in the arcade, and I was like, wow, that guy was fighting cheat, but I didn't say anything. I don't know how we beat him, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Only been to Tekken 3. It was a lot of fun. I'm with Pete Yoshimitsu. Good old Yoshimitsu. I haven't played much Tekken, but I'm familiar with it. I was mostly Virtua Fighter and Soul Blade, not nearly as much Tekken, and a lot of Mortal Kombat 2. Always a favorite with that. And Mortal Kombat 1. Never really got into Mortal Kombat 3. I didn't like the combo system. Was not for me. I'm going to keep fighting defensively here because that's kind of working. Yeah, you know you want that. I'm trying to get him to jump at me. Come on, you know you want to jump at me. I can just run the clock out, buddy. We only got 25 more. I'm just going to run the... He has to come to me. I'm the winner here. See? I got hit by that and didn't do any damage. Ran into my cousin who used to bully me at an arcade. He was playing Mortal Kombat with his friends. I decided to try to play against him to try and connect with him. I ended up beating him, and he stomped off without acknowledging me. Great cousin there. Great, stomped off without acknowledging. Awesome. What is your favorite obscure arcade? I love the old Aliens arcade. There was an arcade around here back in the day called Barrel of Fun, and I spent like half my... Oh, God. Ow. I spent like half my childhood in Barrel of Fun, it feels like. It was amazing. Some of the best memories I've had as a kid is hanging in the arcade. That was getting dangerous right there. If I had missed one of those fireballs, he probably would have won the round right there. Balrog's not a good fighter in this game. He's really stupid. He just runs at you over and over, but he does a lot of damage on this difficulty especially. Best part, when I put in my money, the guy said, "You're about to lose your lunch money." You could have told him, Diva, you're about to lose your lunch. When I whoop your ass. I wish I had been there. I really wish I had been there to see that. I love watching. You know, when you would run out of quarters in the arcade, you would just hang around the arcade anyway and just keep watching other people do stuff. At least I did, and you could see some pretty funny stuff that way. Or even learn something about a game. That was also a thing. Oh, you meant the arcade console, not that... Oh, arcade console, okay. You like my favorite arcade game? Maybe the original Turtles? Maybe Strider? Maybe Golden Axe? There's so many good arcade games from back in the day. I could never name them all. Hey, the Andy Social Network is here. Good luck with this challenge. Yeah, we're trying to get it with Ken today. We got it with Ryu the other day. Now we're trying to do it with Ken. We're probably trying to do it with every character eventually, but you guys don't know the Andy Social Network. He is an excellent dude. He plays a lot of Street Fighter himself, doing all kinds of excellent challenges, like speed running, something I'm not ever good enough to do, but he does great speed runs. Coming on late at night with his other channel as well. Andy's got 2 channels. Hope you're having a great day, Andy. You can do it. That's right. A truly noble endeavor, says Mr. Worf. That's right. We're all warriors at heart here. I missed a barrel. That's okay. That does not count against the Deathless Run, missing a barrel. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go. My favorite arcade game would have to be the original Ninja Turtles, Soul Blade, Street Fighter 2. I don't know. I could name like 50 million different games. I like arcade games, basically. And I can't just choose one. I could never do that. And Ryan, thank you for gifting a gift sub to the Andy Social Network. Andy, enjoy your emotes, dude. And Ryan, thank you so much for that gift sub. Very, very kind, dude. I really, really appreciate you doing that. Again, like I said, none of you guys ever have to give bits, donations, subs, anything. I'm just happy to chill with you guys. That's it. Appreciate it very, very, very much, my friend. My parents rented out a whole arcade one night for my birthday when I was a kid. Each game had 9,999 credits. Amazing. I only got to experience that one time in my life. One time, and I loved every ounce of it. And I was hoping one day we could do it again, but nope, never happened. Never again. Oh, I'm enjoying them. Andy, I'm glad you like them. You've complimented me on my emotes before, and I appreciate it. I made most of them myself, and my friend Goten made some of the animated ones as well, so kind of like a low-tech operation going on here, but that's kind of the way I like it. Lurker 9000, welcome on in as well. Good to see you, dude. You were last playing Diablo 1. Oh my god, Diablo 1. Do we have a Diablo 1 in the house? Do we have a Diablo 1 sitting over here for Lurker 9000? Yes, we sure do. Yes, we sure do. This would be the original Diablo. I love this game. The sanctity of this place has been fouled. Yes, it has. Diablo 2 as well. We got good stuff here. My mom thought I was hoarding junk. Does anyone see any junk here? Yeah, this might be considered junk. I take that back. This might be considered junk. It's Konami, like Tiger Electronics, Ninja Turtles. It's junk, but it's a part of history. It's okay. Lurker, I hope you're having a wonderful day as well, dude. If you guys don't know Lurker 9000, he's another friend of our stream here that does some excellent content. He's playing the original Diablo. I mean, come on. Come on. What more could you need? I love that game. No problem with the shout-out, dude. No problem. Goten made my first animated emote for when I'm lucky enough to stream. I can't wait to see you stream, Diva. I am looking forward to that. That will be excellent. Andy had that. You had this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had this. But you know what we all had? More than likely, most of us had. There was a lot better games to take on the road. And that would be this. Everybody had this. Or most everybody did. What game do I have even in this? Oh, a classic. How could you go wrong? How could you go wrong with our boy Mario? Super Mario Land. Excellent. Wonderful, wonderful stuff there. We need to play some more Game Boy on stream. I love Game Boy. It's a Met from Mega Man. Oh my god, every time I hear a Met from Mega Man, I imagine that big giant one in like Mega Man 4. I hated that boss. I hated him. Doctor also used to have that Turtles handheld, of course. Andy, classic case of it's all we had, yes. I've got more of those crappy, like, Tiger Electronic stuff. I don't know where they are. I found the Turtles one, though. And the Turtles one's awesome. No junk detected. One man's junk is another man's treasure. I had to save treasures like this from my mom throwing them out. She wanted to throw all this stuff away. She was like, that's a cardboard box. That is junk. I was like, Mom, no, it's not. This is a video game box to a really good game. And she was like, it's worthless. And I was like, but I like these. We had this conversation like in 1998 or something. This was 24 years ago. And I was fighting hard to keep this stuff then. And now it's really, really, really good. I mean, she threw away most of my boxes. Most of them are gone. I mean, I relented. I didn't want the box to Gradius 3. That's okay. I didn't want that. But I wanted those boxes right there, and I wanted the box to Chrono Trigger, so I kept all that good stuff. And I'm so happy I did. I'm just lucky. A lot of people still don't have most of their childhood stuff. I still do. I mean, how could you go wrong? My action figures from 1985 are still present and still working. Still working well, might I add. How could you go wrong? You cannot. Oh, I could talk about this stuff all day. We better move on with the Street Fighter challenge because we will just sit here and talk about old things forever, and I don't have time to do that, unfortunately, or I would. AA Battery Slayer, the game. Oh my God, the Game Gear. That thing just ate batteries. I like the Game Gear, but the thing swallowed batteries. Just, 30 minutes of Game Gear play, batteries are dead. Yeah, so I stuck with the Game Boy for that very reason. My mom kept all the video game stuff and toys from when I was a kid, literally just sold all my games and used the money to buy a classic car. Hey, you got something out of it then. But I hope the car plays game. Phoenix, you beat me to it. What games does the car play? I was going to ask, did you install some type of awesome video game system in the car? To like remind you, you've got this beautiful box of Double Dragon 2 to the landfill. Yep, Monica, my Double Dragon 2 box is in a landfill somewhere. I'm sorry to say, because that was a really good game. Would have kept most of our stuff as kids. We never need to work now. Diva, why didn't we just all buy a bunch of Mario games? The Super Mario Brothers as a kid. And put them away. You know what? My family did sports collectibles as a kid. We thought that's where the money would be. Guess what? No. The real money was in video games. And my dad was like, video games are stupid. They're no good. Well, in my dad's defense, he started liking video games when we started playing Street Fighter 2. So maybe I shouldn't go down that road. GBA SP is my favorite handheld. Lurker, that's a really good one. That I've not much experience with the Game Boy Advance, but I know it's really good. And I'd like to do some Game Boy Advance games on stream and like dig into the library a little bit. That's something we'll do at some point. Got a Game Gear for Christmas and the AC adapter for Easter. Yeah, you would need an AC adapter or like the world's most powerful battery pack, Diva. Like, you know, like today you have like a battery charger for your phone. You needed that for the Game Gear back in the day. You really did. It's crazy stuff. Who would have thought toys would be worth anything? The hairspray flamethrower death my G.I. Joes got were more fun. Original G.I. Joe toys are really good. I'm glad I still have mine as well. You probably had fun melting them down though, right, Phoenix? I had a friend did the same thing. He like melted them so like they fused together and he made like mutant action figures. It was crazy stuff. I was like, dude, you ruined your toys. It's like, no, I didn't. I tried to keep my stuff so hard. Yeah, I know, Boot. Most people did. Most people did not end up with their stuff. I had to fight my parents tooth and nail to keep my stuff, and I didn't even get to keep all my stuff. Probably most of it, but all the game boxes, besides the ones I just showed right there, most of them are long gone. Breath of Fire's still here, though. That's a good one. And the original, I showed this a minute ago, but the original Final Fantasy 1 instruction manual that came with the game the day I bought it in like 1990 or something. Great stuff. And these manuals back in the day were awesome. They had great illustrations, great descriptions. You want to know what class to play in the game? Well, the book's got you covered. There's your fighter, thief, black belt, and mages. What more do you need? The book got you covered. Love playing Tales of Fantasia on my Game Boy. Maybe I should try that, Sorrel. That sounds good. Tales of Fantasia. That sounds like an RPG. Had so many Marvel cards. Yeah, I bet you don't have them anymore. I had some of those, and I don't know where they are. Oh, I'm so sad of thinking of things that have been lost over the years. Probably one from classic Game Boy coloring GBA because it had a rechargeable battery and a backlit screen. Why did the original Game Boy not have a backlit screen, guys? Why did it not? This would have been the greatest device ever created if this had had a backlit screen. And guess what? It didn't. Oh, DS Lite is good too for the GBA backwards compatibility. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the DS playing the Game Boy Advance games is awesome. Really, really, really awesome. I should buy like the physical copies of those, because that would be just so cool to have. Can't beat turn into a dragon mid-battle. I love Breath of Fire, me too. Wonderful RPG series. Wonderful. I buried a Robin figure worth $600 now. As a kid, he died, so I had a funeral and literally buried him. Oh, did you? Okay, you remember the Batman series back in the late 80s or whatever, where Robin was killed by the Joker diva? Is that the one you're referring to? It's called like a Death in the Family or something. It's pretty dark. Robin gets blown up in a bomb or something in the Batman comics. I remember that one. Just melted the snow in spring. I don't want spring to come. I like snow. I want it to stay cold. And we just got followed by HBK Illmatic. What's up, dude? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow very much. We're just finishing up the stream here. This is the last game we're going to play today. It's almost 6 o'clock, unfortunately. This has been almost a 6-hour stream, but guess what? That's great. That's great. 1988 backlit screens were rare and expensive. Unfortunately, that is true. You know how you played your Game Boy back in the day in the car, guys? You know how you did that? When it got dark, like the street lights when your parents were driving or whatever, you would get a quick glimpse of the game when you would drive underneath a street light, and you'd be like, oh, I see something, and then you would keep going, and then you would wait for the next street light for a split second to see the game again. That's what we all lived with back in the day. And we loved every second of it. That's the beauty of it. We loved it. No backlit screen, that's a paddling. They should have had that. They should have thought ahead, Andy. Why didn't they think ahead? Yeah, I had Light Boy, thankfully, Monica. I had Light Boy, but that thing ate batteries too. You can only play that a limited amount of time. Yeah, exactly. It was all about the budget back in the day. That's correct. That was it. You're going to get that for Christmas, and you better get a job. I can hear my dad saying that. Really good. You want that? Yep, get a job. Robin with green feather shorts, karate chop axe. And yes, I've got that one, Diva. Is that one worth $600? I've got it. And he comes with a yellow cape, and he's got like green elf-like shoes. That's the same one, the same Robin action figure. Yes, I have that one. It's the same one that goes with this Batman figure. It's the Robin counterpart to this one. Yes, I've got that one. I didn't know it was worth $600. That's crazy. I'll take that and put it in like a plastic bag or something. Oh, yes, Cap. We finished Superman 64. I've never been happier in my life to finish a video game than we were today to finish Superman 64. I never want to see that godforsaken game again. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. You're killing it today, Mixer. Great hustle with the streaming. I'm having a great time, Spirit Buddy. That's what it's all about. I'm having a blast. That's why I got into streaming, was to hang out with friends, make a cool community, hang out in other people's channels, and guess what? We're doing that. And I'm in shock that my channel has grown as much as it has, because there's so many great streamers out there that deserve way more than I do. That's for sure. Let's continue on real quick here, guys. I gotta go pretty soon. Let's see if we can finish this run up and get the Deathless. We're close. We only have a couple more fights to win. And then we will call it a day. How did you do that? No, you're not doing an air suplex. I know that trick. How did I counter him with a jab? I was trying to do a dragon punch, and I countered him with a jab. Oh my god, look at that. How did that happen? Oh, Diva, this is your boy. I just forgot. This is your favorite character. That's right. Hey, Sean's here. What's up, Sean? What's up, Sean? Andy's got us covered with his Street Fighter emotes. He's got us covered. Sean, welcome in, buddy. You guys don't know hand-capable Sean? Please go get to know him. Excellent dude. Excellent, excellent dude. Plays games, hard games, and beats them with his chin. Has to be seen to be believed, and the dude is pro. Sean, I hope you're having a great day, man. Good to see you. So is your Chrono Trigger in good condition with the manual and maps posters? Yes, Phoenix. Got them all. Got every single one of them. Normally, yes, Lurker. I don't think we have any mods active in chat right now that could help you. We have no active mods in chat right now. Normally, I'd be fine with posting a link. I honestly should just turn links on. I had links turned off because people were being abusive with them when I was streaming Team Fortress 2. And we're not streaming Team Fortress 2 anymore because that game has the worst community I've ever seen in my life. And we're doing nothing but retro gaming now, and this is where we should have been all along. But sometimes you have to screw yourself up a bit to learn where to go. And this is our home now, and this is where we shall stay. Yeah, Sean's a great dude. I would not shout anybody out to you guys that I didn't think was a great streamer as well. Not only in my channel, I like hanging out in other people's channels as well. I'm always going to give you guys shout outs. You guys have been so cool to me. I love this community. It's way more than just me, that's for sure.
Thailand.
The AVGN link to Superman 60. Oh my god. I want to go watch that again, Lurker. I want to watch it again. This is not the start. Your uppercut sucks. Mine's better. Great spot for a tiger uppercut. Well played, Sagat. Well played indeed, loser. I shouldn't talk crap. He's going to whoop my ass in a second. This is a Dark Souls streamer before switching to Halo. And now I mean, Retro. What the hell am I saying, Halo? Sean, I'm glad you've joined Retro. This is a place for you. Uh-huh. I saw that coming. Tiger knee sucks. Tiger uppercut sucks. Tiger knee is trash. He's still gonna try it. Oh, he got me with it that time. Okay. One more hit. That was honestly a little bit lucky right there. I'm gonna say I'm a little bit fortunate with that. I used my roundhouse kick a little too early there, and it just happened to clip him. Okay, let's do Bison. Let's finish up our challenge. Not very good. I love that emote, Andy. The Psycho Crusher. I love it. I'm not going to let him do it. If he tries to do it, he's going to run right into a fire. Oh, there it goes. Yep, that's the price you pay for trying it. You can be thrown out of it in the Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. He can throw you from it, and you have to block it like 8 times. It's kind of crazy how that move works in the Champion Edition. I remember playing that in the arcade, and I was like, Bison is the most overpowered character I've ever seen in my life. I can't do anything against that. Thankfully, they balanced him a little bit better in future versions, but that was kind of insane. And that's the end of our challenge run, guys. We got them. We got our max difficulty, no rounds lost challenge complete. All right, this was a good day for getting stuff done today, guys. Oh, wait, there's Eliza. That's right. That's Ken's fiance. Oh, Eliza, what are you doing here? Just watching. Oh, no big deal. I'm just kicking Bison's ass. No big deal. I came to find you so we can be together again. Yeah, they're going to get married. That's the reward for whooping up on Bison. Thanks for the GGs, guys. I appreciate it. Fun stuff today. We had a good time. So what did we accomplish today? Not every stream goes this well as it did today. As far as like beating games and getting something done, we beat Superman 64. We got the axe-only Super Ghouls and Ghosts clear done, and now we got this Ken challenge done. So that's another one done. We got Ken done. Who are we going to do next? And you know what? I'm only fairly confident in this game with Ryu and Ken, so doing deathless runs for all the other characters might be a bit of a problem. But that's okay. That's going to be a future project to work on, especially Zangief, because I was never good at doing spinning pile drivers. Bison's extinct. Yes, Andy. Extinct. This Bison wishes he was Gomez Adams. Yes, he does. Your winner. I see what you did there, Phoenix. Your winner. Chun-Li might be okay. And Chun-Li and Cammy would be the characters that have some speed I'm somewhat decent with. Deathless Chun-Li. Yeah, we might do Chun-Li next. Deathless E Honda might be a bit of a problem. I'm going out on a limb and saying that Deathless E Honda might be not too easy. But hey, we could. Chun-Li won't be that bad. Cammy won't be bad. DJ maybe, I don't know. Balrog, don't know. I haven't played. Vega might not be that bad. Zangief's going to be a big problem because I don't know how to do spinning pile drivers. I guess I could practice off stream. Oh my goodness, we are done, guys. We're finished. Ken's going to show her his Hadouken. Yes, he is. You're the very purveyor of peace. Have a good rest, General Kawasaki. Somebody's seen the ending of Akari Warriors. A winner is you. Somebody's played pro wrestling. I see where you guys are going with this. I've played all these games. I've been around the block or two with video games. A winner is you. I still crack up at some of these. Let's go on a raid, guys. Let's call it a day. Good stuff. I had a blast. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Good times. Who are we raiding? Let's raid. Who's doing what? Who is doing what? Who can we raid? How about Apricend? Apricend's a good dude. Let's raid Apricend. I haven't raided him in a long time. Guys, thank you so much again. You guys are all... Congratulations. Oh, been there. He's smooth. What's up, dude? Guys, again, thank you so much for hanging out. I love you guys. You guys make streaming an absolute blast. I could not thank you guys enough. You guys are awesome. I will see you around Twitch. See you around wherever. I was going to raid Hungry Gorilla today, and she raided us. That was my initial plan, was to raid Hungry Gorilla, and that did not happen. She's raided me twice now, and I haven't even made it in with a raid to her stream yet, but I guess we will at some point. Guys, I keep repeating myself here, but that's okay. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you around. Take care until next time. Thank you, Prax. Thank you, all you guys. Thank you very much. Have a good one till next time.